I took a long vacation, but I'm so bored. I wish there was something I could do to make me feel better. Maybe I should go on a little adventure.
Geeked up playing Xbox all day. Geeked up playing Xbox all day. Geeked up playing Xbox all day.
Well, that was fun. But I'm still kind of bored. I came back from Zion, the national park in Utah, to the Mojave. But I'm a changed man. Nothing really feels the same anymore after our adventure with Joshua, with Daniel, with Follows Jock, with Walking Cloud, with all these people that are now gone. And I'm back here in the Mojave. What am I supposed to do? Just going back to the same old boring stuff? I don't think so. There has to be something else to do for us. There has to be something that we can do. What is this? Mojave Drive-In. Is that a satellite? Hello? Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Midnight? What happens at midnight? Oh. What is this? The crashed satellite seems to be a source of a strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15+. You have a premonition that while you will be unable to return to the Mojave until you've solved the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take everything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you're up for the challenge, but you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second Fallout New Vegas DLC roleplay, Old World Blues.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Where are we? Welcome to the Big Empty. Whoa. What's this? Hello? Where am I? Am I still in the Mojave? I have no idea. I've never played this before, nor heard anything about what it is. I don't even know where we are. There's a vending machine here. We can have a little drink if you want. Some boxes. Well, we can smoke some cigarettes if you want, but is there anything? Oh, I guess they do, we're like, you'll be outpatient, but you, can keep all of your weapons. So they were kind enough to let me keep my weapons at least, but they were like, we're not gonna remove his helmet, that ranger helmet. He's too ugly underneath that, we're not gonna remove that. For the rest, I'm here, I guess. I don't know where we are. It's like a research facility. Looks to be like an industrial site. I guess there's nowhere to go but to go through here. Wow, what the fuck is this? Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. I don't know what that is. Getting some ammo. Talk. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore. Not working. Hello? There's a save here. It's empty. It's the back trunk. Reward book. Ah, Muggy. Oh, look at that. It's like a little Securiton. That's so cute. And it looks like it's a living room for someone. Mad scientist scrub. I'll use that one. Maybe they think I'm not a patient if I wear this. Alright, there's nothing really here. Bottom end, this workbench, we work up there. What is that? A hot plate. Okay. So is this like what, a living room? I hope this becomes like my my house. It looks pretty cool. What's this? Yeah, we need a file of some sorts. Big think tank, big empty. Oh. Jazz? Car's key, so we can go to the think tank. I have no idea what to. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you and you find that you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. It looks like they did something to me, huh? Whoa. What's that light?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this.
Is that a brain?
Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8?
No.
Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
All in one form.
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now. Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
How are you all speaking through one voice box? I thought it was one brain.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
What the hell are you talking about?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein.
Don't look at my
Little
grippers,
teddy
dog.
bear toes.
Jesus.
Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
Oh, thank you.
It depends
I
on
appreciate
one's own
that.
frame of reference, Dr. O.
Yeah, mine is a good
Look at its little
reference.
nose with its 2
In-game,
orifices for
in-game.
ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of
follow the phrases
useless
back.
extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Insert.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands
I
us.
speak English.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Why are you swearing?
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes. Yeah, I'm guessing that crash satellite was yours. Who are you on with this? Why do you feel passive? Not to cut your speech off, is there something coming on on the big monitor? Okay. Yes, I'm guessing that crash satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us.
In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
No. It's swearing again.
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big
What the
fools!
fuck is going on? Is this like a villain?
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will
this what
be
the Predators do?
mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the
What is this
same
cartoon's
broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
I have to go there, I
The
guess.
Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary...
You remove my brain?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola
Nikola
Tesla.
Brain is big, your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. Wow, that's great. Oh, only 25% resistance. And shock from bodily damage, plus 5 damage as well, minimum plus 1.
Yeah, hey, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its
The
head.
Tesla coils.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Well, the villain sure wants
Reminds
that.
me of
Dr.
my
Moby.
days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
It doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my... Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wire. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs.
First was the heart.
Heartless work. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score critical hits.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first.
Spine is broken. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage personnel have been increased by 1. Is this like all permanent, or is this like only for the DLC?
Spine. Totally over. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I...
He took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes.
If so, it was flushed all the way. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our... We want you to stop him, somehow, with...
Where's you go with my brain? Now you want me to save you?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating...
What makes you so sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking? We need these technologies. You
are equipped to retrieve the technology.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands.
Enough!
I'm listening, let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and coward...
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried.
14,000.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole situation sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology's no more...
No.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequency. The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever...
Oh, that's 8.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standard. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures like...
faster I get through this, the better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designation. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders.
So many...
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel!
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us.
What's pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is time, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take such tiny inconvenience. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it.
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a...
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my...
If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8?
Heisenberg?
I
Anyone?
believe we
Walter?
need a new frequency
White?
embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have...
Oh, I don't think so.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Got it.
You give it to the lobotomite.
Oh, I don't think...
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Ooh. All right. Here, my little teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
I have thoroughly removed all Robco terminate code spew from the device.
Energy cells have a high expenditure rate, some extra reserve. If you could have said that.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the...
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before a climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of... You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just...
Sonic gun looks like an energy projectile, but anything that spits lead.
What did it say?
Oh!
A gun? Are you mad?
Dr. 8 is correct. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following the glass.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun.
Are you... Wait, I said that already. Yes.
Fine,
Oh, this one looks really hungry. I like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
fine.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot. But when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Nice. This should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that.
Force fields...
There.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us...
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Doc.
Dr. O,
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes. Surprised the things...
Wait, so the gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Well,
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his...
It is lost. All questions lead to this
I could care less about all of this. Can I go? I also want to go.
fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to come...
I'll head out and come back with these things.
Well, good. What are the...
wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor rate...
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn light.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are all... Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personnel. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it,
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there
Higgs Village.
with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so...
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central... Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink.
Okay, with the sync intelligence, then it needs to elevate the range of one eye.
I cannot dispute your logic.
what, like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunsets. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive.
enough. Surrender.
All right.
Good. This amount clear representative for continuous.
Again.
Fine.
Good. I cannot do anything. So just focus. Alright, having the store available will be helpful. There's a store connector, right?
Yes. There is no more we can do to aid you.
If you're done, can we move again?
Of course. Go man yourself.
Okay, that was a very, very long talk. So what are the quests I got now? Go to the sink and install the intelligence agency, travel to X8, travel to X2, X8, X13. Alright. So I can talk with them.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear. Yet you have no such fear. Will you indulge me?
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. How does it feel? Like having a fish or extreme...
Who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess it. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography.
What is formography?
It's excessive examination of the disgusting. I would never say.
How is that even possible?
Why, we create. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until
still
every
kinds
group
of
can be
sciences, huh?
subgrouped or
We spoke on that.
until our next.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank.
You're Dr. Zero, correct?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
Dr.
bother
O.
correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be... Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing...
Oh, my pit boy?
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mouth.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your
Dip
arm,
boy.
or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts.
Calm down, just wanted to ask some questions, man.
Fine.
Tell about Mobian and these monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with... Try to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with trap. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah.
Giant robot scorpion?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a...
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I have a gift with machines.
This is pretty impressive. Breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you.
Do you have any other names?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences. Right after... Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular. A single character, digit. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they kept confusing the letter with the number, your name is Dr. Zero?
Yes,
So you want me to call you Zero or...
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people... It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow.
Okay, I had other questions. We spoke long enough.
Until our next guest...
Oh, leveled up. Let's see. What do we do? And Dad. Quarter 5. That was already like half an hour or 40 minutes actually of talking. So I'm gonna leave it here. In the next episode, we'll talk some more to them and then start this DLC. So it looks like it's very sciencey based, and there's like this cartoonish evil scientist character, and we're gonna have to go to his zone, and we probably have to fight this big giant scorpion, robot scorpion in like a battle. But we'll do it in the next episode, guys. See you around.